This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. We are here with the Swimming Pool Service and Supply Company. Since 1963, they have been providing the maintenance, service, repairs for swimming pool owners here in the area. Let me ask you, first of all, obviously over 50 years, you guys are pretty much the oldest in Colorado here.
We are the oldest.
Share with me, Don, how did this get started way back in the day?
Well, I needed a job. And a friend of mine had a swimming pool, and he took me down and introduced me to another friend of ours now that had a swimming pool company. And I started as a janitor, and after about 2 weeks, he decided I needed to be a salesman. So started selling, doing that, and we did that for a while. And the next year, my friend and I started a company, right? And so we've been going ever since.
Obviously been serving the folks here of Denver. Share with me a little bit. I mean, swimming pools, they can create a lot of enjoyment every single day, be it indoors or outdoors. But if they're not maintained properly, they can pretty much do the opposite effect, I would imagine.
Exactly. And a pool, a lot of people say they're an attractive nuisance, and they can be problems. There's no doubt about it, Gary. But if they're maintained properly and people don't become chemists when they're running their pool, generally they run pretty easily. And our main objective is to take care of the pools and keep them safe. We really try to put safety first in what we do in our work, our repairs, and everything else. So.
Here in Colorado, I mean, obviously the weather dictates quite a bit. Not everybody's got indoor pools. Is it important for folks to get these pools ready, their outdoor pools ready for the winter, and get them winterized correctly?
Of course, yes. Here we have to winterize the pools. Some areas of the country don't. These pools here do. If we get a freeze down 18 inches, 24 inches in the ground, if they weren't winterized, we'd have broken lines and all kinds of major problems. The equipment has to be winterized, heaters, the lines, the whole pool has to be winterized.
Now, the folks that do have indoor pools or got them going all year round, are you guys open year round and able to provide maintenance for those folks as well?
Yes, we're open year round. We do a lot of repair in the winter when people need to get the pools resurfaced, replastered. Of course, they don't want to do that in the summer when they're swimming in them, so we do that in the winter. So we're pretty much year-round.
Obviously, a pool is a big monetary investment for folks. They want to make sure that it lasts. How is the keeping up the water chemicals properly? How does that help in the longevity of a pool?
Well, as long as you're keeping your chemicals correct, then the surface of the pool is going to stay much nicer, and you're not going to have to replaster as often. Of course, some pools are fiberglass, some are vinyl liners, but water chemistry is important, and just to keep the pool up and in shape, and it is very important.
What about the cleanliness of a pool? I mean, are you guys available to go out and actually clean debris, clean the tile line? And I imagine even the pump itself has got to be the heart of a well-kept pool. Is that all the things that you're able to do?
Sure. We take care of everything. We backwash the filters, which means cleaning the filters. And the heaters, everything needs to be checked. Pumps, of course, that's what circulates the water, of course. And so they have to run correctly.
Filters are all cleaned up. The pool's running great. Not only does it help the pool, but like you said, safety-wise, and also a healthy pool, I would imagine.
Exactly, yes. You need to keep the pool healthy. You don't want to have bacteria in the pool. It would cause problems. You could get ear infections, eye infections, some other types of problems if the pool is not maintained properly.
Not only that, but I imagine we've all been at a pool before where the chemicals weren't kept properly. You've got chlorine that can burn the eyes, irritate the eyes. Is that something you're able to help a lot of these first-time pool owners with?
Yeah, generally speaking, when you get a very strong odor in a pool, especially in an indoor pool, that means they don't have enough chlorine in the pool. Everybody thinks that they have too much, but what's happening, you're forming chloramines. In an indoor pool where we don't have the sun to destroy those, the pool has to be superchlorinated in order to keep the chloramines down. And in doing so, then you don't have the odor, because the odor that you're getting, the strong odor of chlorine, is coming from chloramines rather than the chlorine itself.
What are some of the methods you guys use for cleaning? I mean, is it pretty tough to clean that up? Do you need like acid? Is it a hard water wash? Or what works best in your opinion?
Well, of course, in the spring, we do a lot of acid washes. We drain and clean the pools and acid wash them and get them ready for the summer use. Once the pool is in operation and everything is balanced, now we do have service pools that we take care of, and the guys go out and vacuum the pools on a weekly basis generally. And they clean the tile, check all the equipment, and here again, making sure that everything is running correctly and safely, cleaning the tile and right.
Complete maintenance package. Obviously, maintenance is a key for making sure that not only it's a healthy pool, but your pool maintains well. Obviously, things do happen, and obviously, you guys are out there making repairs. Are you able to order the parts for folks as well as installation and the whole 9 yards?
Oh, of course we are. We have several good distributors here, and it's easier nowadays to get parts than it was years ago when I started. So, everything is readily available. As I say, then the guys, they do the work as far as remodeling the pools and replastering, and we've got good plasters here, and we do the prep work on the pools, and then we have plasters come in and actually do the plaster work itself. So,
viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their contact information. The contact information, give them a call here. We're talking since 1963, over 50 years. They pretty much know what they're doing here. They're the oldest in Colorado. They've been servicing the area, be it the metro area. They can make sure and send one of the guys out there. How important is it for folks to actually go out and get inspections done? I mean, I know that's something you guys work on. What does that take place there?
Well, we do pool inspections, especially for first-time buyers of a home that they buy a home that has a swimming pool. And so we do the inspections on the pool and give the prospective buyer the information, whether it's good or bad.
It's very important for a first-time person. They have no idea. Right. I mean, we've all had a bathtub, but we haven't all had a swimming pool, Gary. So they don't have any knowledge of that. Hot tubs, spas, is that type of thing something that you're able to help with?
We do in-ground hot tubs and spas. We used to do the portable, we call portable, the above grounds, but we're limited into what we can do. So we have other people that take care of the spas for us. So
what about, I mean, a lot of times folks come in, they have a swimming pool, maybe they want to do a renovation of some type. Do you also have people in your network that can help there as well?
Oh, of course. And we'll go out and look at the pool and measure it. We'll figure out what its needs and what the costs would be for them. So we can tell them there's different surfaces that you can use today. We used to be all plaster. We do a lot of diamond bright and different aggregates now for resurfacing pools, and gives you a little better finish and lasts a little bit longer.
Well, let me ask you this, Don. You started this over 50 years ago, pretty much just needed a job, like you said.
Right.
You decided to get into the sales of it. Is this still an industry that you enjoy?
Oh, I do, yeah, absolutely. I love coming to work every day. And, of course, I don't do the work like the young guys anymore, but I enjoy it, and I enjoy meeting people and talking to people. And if I can help them with problems, we do that. And I try to do a lot of things that I can help people on the phone, or they'll come in here, and we have a lot of old parts and so on that I keep, and oftentimes I'll just give them to customers, so just to keep them happy.
Keeping them happy. That's what they've been doing since 1963, over 50 years, making sure your pool not only looks great, crystal clear, but is also healthy for the folks and safe for the families. That is commercial, residential. They take care of everybody out there in Denver, Colorado. That is the Swimming Pool Service and Supply Company. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.